Greetings onto you. Maybe we can even give Kate one. Do you want a microphone? She does say that she might be quiet. She's right here with us. We did come through to meet Kate. And I don't even think we need this light, TBH.
Yeah, look at that. That's nice lighting anyway.
We did pick this little nook for that reason. Thank you for joining us, dear friends. Today's stream topic that I've already kind of established for us is all the new worlds that there are. So me and Joe, of course, have been living in a new world, at least for me so much. She brought me into her world, and me being in her world with her means that her world is a little bit different. But it is a matter of almost like getting used to the experience of life in America. And since we started these streams, I've met a bunch of friends. Fortunate enough to. One of them is Kate. One of them is Kate. And we've been talking, been manifesting, been setting the intention, if you have to say it in so many words, to meet one another eventually one day. And when I moved here, oh, nice, there's our stream. When I moved here to the States, I connected with Kate and let her know that I'm officially here. She asked me where I'll be. I think this was still in South Africa, technically, right, Kate? Like,
Yes.
yeah, where I'll be. Then I told her the location, and she's like, "What? That's only like 200 miles away from where I live." So yesterday, me and Joe set the intention. We got the house ready to make sure it's okay, and then we made our mission through. The drive here was very beautiful as well.
Yeah.
Like coming through those
Mountainy.
those
kind of
mountainy, like just
hills, really.
cutting straight through the limestone. Essentially, you just see these towering.
Driving over the Ohio twice.
That's true. Yeah, did some bridges, went through some little cities. The way that the cities reveal themselves in America feels very. I don't know if it's intentional in the way that it almost like opens up.
You know, like driving into Cincinnati, you just like all of a sudden the mountain pass or the hill pass
Right.
or whatever just kind of
Just-
opens up.
So you came Cincinnati.
That's
we
right.
did.
Yeah, you did actually mention
So
you want to see the
were on
road.
75.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I
Yeah,
think so.
we intended to go 70, but then by the time we like had the GPS on, we were already on
That
75.
makes sense.
It is technically a little
You
bit
came through
further.
Cincinnati, you were coming up,
Mhm.
and you did see Xenia Eaton going off to your right.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't picture where
Oh,
you
because
were.
you thought we went to Indianapolis
This
and then
came
over.
back
Yes.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to look at a map.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, and now because we're in this world, we get to have a whole different experience. Our morning is completely different. Our way we spend our time, the conversations we've had.
Get kicked out of your routine just a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm usually someone who doesn't like that. I actually like my routine in a way where I can predict. Me, Joe, and Kate had the conversation this morning about how sometimes it's more preferable to be alone because you get to control, right, your experience, and you get to control what it is you'll expect for your day. But I like being in a whole new world like this. You have it open here. Is Kate going to show her face at any point? Hey, lady.
That's Sam.
She's seen me before.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
send
we've had
$1,000 donation, maybe she'll come out.
I streamed a few times.
That's
Do
true.
you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Back in the Arpan days.
Yeah, Kate used to
It was
stream.
after. I was after Artpan because it was
Oh.
Twitch. I didn't. I streamed on
Oh,
Twitch.
you're
I never
right.
streamed on Artpan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you would stream in your little sewing room sometimes, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Exactly.
There we go.
You might have caught me sometime.
Mm. I definitely did. Like as soon as we walked into that sewing room, I was like, "Oh, I know this space. I've been here before." Yeah, we're in her little we could call it
Breakfast
breakfast nook. Yeah,
This little room is adorable. I'm in love with it.
the natural light coming in.
The
Like,
color of the house, like everything. This house is so beautiful.
It really is. Like the facade outside. I've never seen a home like it's a brick house, and then you'll have bricks, and then suddenly just a piece of sandstone that's just like shimmied in there, and then bricks, and then sandstone, bricks.
It's like an artesian home.
Very much so, yeah, very artsy. If you send $1,000 donation, I think I have that amount in septums.
And septums.
What's septums? Oh, okay. Yeah, we take
Yes.
kidneys, we take liver. It's- Whichever you can bring. We're in Ohio. She's right here with us, dear Sam. I feel like it is one of those things where the internet definitely can have an amplifying effect. We actually had the conversation just yesterday where when Kate really got to like have a proper look at me, she goes, "You look so different in person." You know, like we had a conversation about the camera adding 10 pounds. There she is. Yeah. Saying hi as well. We are in Ohio. I actually was having a whole thought just yesterday, Joe, about how good I've been with like South Africa is legal, of course, and we know Indiana is not. And if you look at my stream content, it's like very stark, where it's like, okay, legal, legal, legal. And then
Indiana's weird because Indiana has Delta 8.
Yeah.
I have this little tiny spoon here.
Ooh,
Oh, cute.
that is cute.
Is that like a hand whittled spoon?
It's like
Looks like.
exactly a bowl for my glass
that's
pipes.
perfect.
So
That's so cute. Yeah, I do like that,
Oh,
and it
that's
will.
satisfying.
It actually you can like.
Yeah, you're gonna use that for your Dynavap.
We're trying to get Kate to start using her Dynavap instead of
oh
smoking
yeah,
bongs.
I'm sold. I really am because you hear me cough. I need to get rid of this.
I was saying.
I haven't heard you cough with
Not too
that
much.
one at least. Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying last night with the mullein, you can add mullein and lavender and all kinds of herbs to these things. But mullein is a herb that you can find outside in the like just outside.
Mullein.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's supposed to be really good for respiratory.
It clears your phlegm. Yeah.
But you can put those in there.
There is still a little bit in there, Joe, if you want to. Yeah. It definitely is gonna be a fun day. Kate has gotten us I keep
A
forgetting
roast?
a roast. Is it chuck roast? Pot roast?
Chuck roast.
Yeah.
We're having a proper, as they say in England, a proper Sunday roast.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right.
We have one. It's a Sunday roast.
We might end up doing it tonight, but I mean, we can have some roast
well,
tomorrow.
you've got to get out of here tomorrow. I keep thinking that we have more time than we do, but yeah.
Not this time, but me. I feel like this is very much a
So you
connecting.
would come back?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like me and Kate have talked about me coming through to her space to help her with some things that she can't do herself. It was a big bag of cat food. Kate feeds the stray cats,
What?
4 a.m. sharp, basically. Not exactly sometimes, but
They were all here this morning.
when we
Okay,
came out,
well-
we already saw the pellets missing.
I'll
So
show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you. when
Oh
I
boy.
can.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
So I go on camera and they can hear me, right? Because so I'll say, "Where is everybody?" I thought you might hear me, and they'll all come running.
Oh
and
my
then I go-
gosh.
And then I say, "I'll be right down," and then they all like wait. And I go down to feed them. It's pretty fun.
building a little pattern for them that they can recognize.
Man, yeah, I slept like a rock last night.
Me
I thought
too.
the clock was going to wake me up. Not once did that clock wake me up. And I thought I was going to wake up to you feeding the cats. I really wanted to see the cats this morning, but slept right through it.
You'll see them, but they're very skittish. Like I said, they don't
Yeah,
even.
we can like
I
watch
can.
through the
I can.
window.
Oddly enough, I can touch the new guy,
Yeah.
Joey. I call him, but I can't. I've never touched my cats.
Mm.
Oh really?
But he'll come right up to me, and as he's eating, sometimes I'll pat him on the head. But he took a claw at me once, so I don't do that a lot. But I'm up on my tetanus, so.
Whoa, you have a groundhog out there.
Oh,
You
is
see
he out
it?
in the
I
yard?
do,
Or is he
yeah,
up-
he's
Oh,
out in
look
the
at his
yard.
little tail. Oh my! Look at this guy.
You actually spotted them. He's cute.
Possum was here last night.
There's a little Burby in the little tree. What is that tree? That flat one that you have in the
Right
like
there.
driveway? Yeah.
That's a weeping cherry.
Weeping
Ooh.
cherry. I saw there was a little doggy statue. Was that your puppy at one point?
That was Hadley.
That was Hadley.
So there they are this morning. Joe wants to see them.
Yeah, I can even show our friends as well.
Oh wow! Yeah, look at them. They are well fed. That orange one's like thick.
That's brother.
Yeah.
He looks like
thick.
he's watching over the space, making sure everybody else gets to eat first. Man, that little kitties.
They're
Yeah.
funny. And brother and Sissy can neither one figure out that they have heated houses
Oh.
on the front porch.
Yeah.
Joey's figured it out.
They keep
the new
forgetting?
guy, and he's been in there all winter. But Sissy brother used to go in there with his dad, Tux, all the time. And then the next season, it's like he lost that part of his brain or something because he does not remember. And all winter, it's like 10 degrees, And they're out there, and I'm like, dude, you got a house that's heated.
Get yourself warm.
2 of them were on the front porch. Nope, they're just not.
Yeah, it's not like
They're
you
not
can
smart
you can
animals.
take that stray animal and be like, here is the warm. He'll just get skittish and run away and like associate that with a sense of danger, probably if anything.
But Joey, he has it figured out, and he's in there by himself all the time, just toasty as he can be.
Kate has a house cat as well called Barry. That's
Binky.
Binky.
She's got Binky. Sam?
Oh,
Kate.
I was about. Did I say Sam?
I thought you said Sam. Barry's over there. He's chill.
And here's a guy who looks like he's just started coming around. I call him Socks. See him?
Oh, cute.
He's black. Now,
Full stockings.
part of me wants to know, is he the cat that disappeared in the beginning?
Oh.
But I don't think he is. I think
We had a cat when I was a kid that we called Kos, which is our word for sock. Yeah, Kos. He had little white mittens on his little feetsies as well.
I had a cat named Socks as well. He was black and he had like little feet.
You see, seems to be a theme.
Everybody had a cat named Socks. Everybody had a cat named Bubbles.
What's one
Common
that's,
cat
that's
names.
very, very common in South Africa, I wonder? There's no name that comes to my mind specifically.
My friend June so wants to meet you. She loves South Africa.
Yeah? Is she in the area?
No, she's in the area, yeah.
Has she gone to South Africa before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Africa is a special place.
Here's a shot. Here's a shot of Joey going into the house.
Nice.
There, you figured it out.
It's like, yep, this is comfy.
This is it.
Yeah, Kate's a special person, being willing to take care of all of these creatures.
Yeah, and doing it responsibly, like going and getting him like spayed and everything.
Right.
Well,
Well,
at least making the
I could
efforts.
tell. There was another one. So the next thing I knew, Mama, who's the mother of Brother and Sissy, had another baby, and that one got trapped,
Oh yeah.
and he was a little boy, and so he got adopted too. So, but
Yeah.
these two.
Oh, he
these
got
kids-
adopted?
He
Yeah.
got adopted because if you get them early enough and you get them socialized,
Right.
they'll take them and get them into homes. But these guys,
Yeah, once they're
too
grown.
wild.
Yeah.
They're too wild. But that's how you can tell a feral cat. They have it figured out. They've got their food supply down. They're groomed. They know where they're sleeping. They have it figured out.
Little world.
Yeah.
I when I drove past this, I think it was one of those trailer park buildings. There was like, I think 11 or something cats that spotted me, and then instantly all of them run towards the bottom of that building. So I'm like, they know exactly where safe is for them, if they
Breaks
want
my
to.
heart that there's just so many
Yes,
of
I
them.
can imagine. Again, that's just the few that I've seen already.
I mean, in a perfect world, I would not be feeding cats outside.
Yeah, right.
No.
But I feel responsible for these guys because
We
it's all
did
they've
bring
ever
them in.
known. They were born here, and then Joey just kind of was such an interloper that he was just going to be here. So I just had to start putting food out for him.
Yeah.
But I don't want to start feeding this other black and white cat. I pull the food when I see him. He's got it figured out. He's just found a new space. And so I'm not going to take on anymore. I can't.
Yeah, it does get it. I know what it's like to keep on taking on animals.
Yeah.
You get to see it
Joe,
firsthand.
like me and Joe
Every
talk a lot.
animal. Everyone is a rescue.
Sometimes, like I remember, what was it now? Almost a year and a bit ago, she sends me this
Biddy?
message. Yeah, sends me this
Biddy.
message about there was this kitty hiding under my porch.
He wasn't hiding. He was like in a puddle and couldn't figure out how to get out of the puddle. I had to
What do
rescue
you
him.
do? It's like that little
Yeah.
black one that I rescued. I mean, I wasn't going to keep him. I thought I might.
And she brings him inside, and when I hear this, I instantly go, I don't know if that's a good
I do have
idea.
a bird too, so like that was always
Yeah,
an issue.
the big macaw, like can't have them open in the same space kind of thing. And then, I just hear these horror stories about this cat.
She was sweet, but she was like,
Wild.
whoa, this cat.
She was a wild cat. She would like
Oh
try and
my
climb
gosh.
the walls
You
the way she would trees.
I guess that was a tree thing. Yeah, cats do that. It was just fair. She was just feral. She was sweet. I did get her taken care of, and she did go into, I hope, a home that
You love your massage.
Like, he's so cute.
Barry is a dude. You want to see Barry?
That's
Sam
my
says her
son.
cats are still fighting.
Cat drama. We were talking about cat
Talking
drama.
about some cat drama.
Me and
Hey,
Kelsey call it cat
just
drama.
got shocked. I'll swap this around. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Wow.
Barry.
You happy, Barry?
Is he named after Barry Manilow, or is he just Barry because of Harry?
He was kind of hairy. Barry, I don't know. I just came up with Barry because keeping with the hairy Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. And I used to call
Hi.
Harry, I'd call him Harry Barry. Come here,
Yeah.
Harry Barry. And then it just seemed like he was the same cat. Oh, you know you don't get on the table. Oh,
I want to look outside, he says.
Bear.
He's watching
He's
the
seeing the
birds.
He
birdies.
is not allowed on the table.
Should
He
I?
knows.
Maybe he's feeling feisty because there's people here. It's like, what are you going to
He
do?
knows he can get away with
Yeah,
it.
it's not like you're
Bear.
going to yell at me or anything.
I'd be yelling at him if he did. We don't condone that at all.
Okay,
You can grab him.
Can I?
Yeah, he's not gonna bother you.
It's like, what are you doing?
I don't wanna.
Bear. You're not supposed to be up there.
He's
don't
just
think
so
he'll be
chill.
cross
This
with you.
is.
Yeah, you can grab him. He's not gonna.
I've never seen a cat that's just as chill as
He
this.
really is so chill. I said that last night as well, where he does bring with him a certain sense of there's nothing to be alarmed about.
Just to let a stranger pick him up like that for me, like to see cats.
Bear,
do
you
that.
know you don't get up on the table. What are you thinking? You're just showing off because we have company.
It's like I can do whatever I want.
You are not allowed on the table.
I am boss. And are you taking my seat? Did you just take my seat,
He's
dude?
famous for that.
He calls the shots.
Is this your seat now? Looks nice, being a little kitty.
He's got it figured out. This cat, like he's.
My computer is dead.
No charge.
It's not charged.
Have you charged it since you got it?
Once.
Once.
Yeah.
How many?
Admittedly, I don't use it as much as I use my iPad. The iPad is the machine.
The king. It's also the one you check your camera feeds on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a northern forest cat. He looks like Binky too. Sam getting the synchronicity
Yeah,
of
and you know, didn't you say his kind of origin is unknown? He just shows up for you.
He just showed up.
Just showed up.
And like I said, he did not have it figured out.
Oh.
He was not a feral cat that was like living on the street successfully. He was like hungry and
Oh yeah.
he
you
was
said.
not groomed. His tail was all matted up. He was underweight. He was confused. He didn't want to be outside. You know, he needed to be adopted. I think he had been with somebody because he's just so human. He loves
really
humans
is.
so much that somebody treated him well, you know, at some point. I feel like he got out by mistake and just didn't know how to
Ran
get
too
back.
far, yeah.
And then he just wandered into my yard.
It could be that, or I read this story as a child about a cat that basically wanted to leave his house, and then like he gets like bullied by the kid of the family, you know, and he's like, I don't like this house anymore. I'm gonna go live out there in the wild. And then he also gets like wrecked by like the other cats and like the lack of food and the cold and the rain. And then when he goes back home with this newfound gratitude for his space. So that's what I like to imagine happened to him.
You just write his backstory.
I'm writing backstory here live. Like he was probably out there and realized really quickly that living with humans is actually better. I actually like humans, he says in his little brain.
Yeah, now he's got 3 squares a day and health insurance, you know?
Health insurance? Does he really?
No,
Oh.
but I mean, he's got health care.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He's gonna be taken care of. I mean, your previous kitty was put on steroids and stuff.
They do have pet insurance, I see.
True. It's like $100 a month or something.
I love his white little whiskers.
Are they gray
Just like
ones?
two whiskers.
I wonder if it's like age
That's
or
new. I think
yeah.
he's just started getting those. Yeah, I think he could, like I said, be 8 or 10 years old.
Oh,
'Cause He
wow.
was not a kitten when he walked in this yard.
And you've had him for how long?
Since May of 2019.
Okay, yeah, no, see, he is definitely getting up there. He is. He feels good.
He's a love bug.
He likes some attention.
Super healthy.
Yeah, his coat
Just
is.
super healthy. And he eats well and just everything is just very, very good with this one.
I mean, Kate says he eats well, and to give you context, we go down into her basement, and she has like a rack full of wet food, and then a rack full of even nicer wet food. And then Joe goes, "Oh, this is Barry's food," and then she goes, "No, those bottom ones are the
Feral cat.
the feral cat wet food."
I think I was like,
Wow.
wow, Barry eats good. She's
Barry
like, that's
gets-
the cat.
Yeah, that's the
Barry
feral
gets
cat.
better food than the feral cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry is special. Isn't that right?
Special.
You want me to move closer to you, Barry?
Don't.
He's
no,
like, nope.
don't
Not-
get on that
not on
table,
the
buddy.
table. Don't break the rules. That's one thing for me about pets. I had this whole conversation about like rats. If rats on the farm could like follow a small little path and get in the little building that I built them, with the heating and the nice blankies, and not steal my clothing and make a mess out of it, I would be okay with the rats living in my room as well. But because they don't follow rules,
Right.
that's where I have to draw the line. And I feel like pets are a little bit better. They can be better at following some rules at least. But cats are in a special case
make
with
the
that.
rules.
They make the rules a little bit. Hey, the rules are only convenient for them.
Maybe he
technically.
wants to be, he's trying
He's getting
to,
a little impatient. I can see.
Yeah.
You want to get around?
There you are.
There you go.
There you go.
wondering if he's getting overstimulated.
You did say like he was gonna, and then you're like meow, almost like he was agreeing with you. Like yeah, she's right. It's I think he's mine
Where's our
Norwegian.
little pooch? Is he on the floor with you?
He looks like he's taking a nap.
Oh, good.
I mean, he's actually just looking around in the space down here.
When
Just
Andrew
chilling.
came, he brings his big golden retriever.
Oh my, golden
Yeah.
retrievers are a lot of
Bowden
energy.
That's
was
all.
his name, and he was just adorable.
Yeah.
And he and Barry just got along fine.
Oh, really? That's
He was
sweet.
super jealous though.
Yeah.
If Andrew would go to pet Barry or anything, he was like, hey. But he was just like a big dumb, himbo. Super nice, super, just whatever.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I think old brother was he.
That typical golden retriever kind of vibe.
Yogi is also
Yeah.
a golden retriever, right?
Yeah, but Yogi doesn't have any chill.
Just Yogi is a lot.
But also, I think it's me and him. Whenever we get together, we have no chill.
I try to chill him. That's okay. There you go, Sam. There was your seeing of Kate.
Well, I'm not camera ready.
Yeah, we also basically ran. We've been having so much fun chatting this morning that by the time yoga and stream came, it was almost a shock that it happened so fast.
You were kind of talking about how your routine, you're going in, you have kind of our morning routine, and then this morning you did a different routine. I feel like that this morning, it almost feels like our time was drawn out. It feels like we've done a lot of stuff since
Exactly,
we first woke up.
right?
We wake up at the normal time.
Usually, what we get done, to echo what you're saying, is like we make coffee, we feed the animals, right? By the time we have to do yoga. And this morning we've went outside, we've walked around, we've kind of connected with some fractals that need to be done. We made coffee and we sat down and had some chats.
I guess we did get up and get moving, before it got light outside.
It's true. We got to see the orange starting to peel over the horizon. It was pretty. We got Thomas saying, no pets at the table. I don't like eating hair.
You eat a lot of hair on accident.
You eat a lot of
All throughout the
skin as
day.
well. You breathe.
No.
You breathe so much skin, dude. It's fantastic.
It's fiber. I don't know if that's true.
There are fibers in there, I'm sure. Is your breathing as well?
Yeah, Yogi, man, talk about golden retrievers. Golden retrievers shed hair. Oh, that's a cute bowl.
Little
Look,
snack
it
bowl.
matches.
Oh, it does match our coffee.
I
Well,
have a whole
what's your friend's name again?
barb.
Barb. Yeah, Barb's Wares.
These pretzels are the bomb.com. Is it what brand is it? Yeah, the dots. You'll see Kelsey have these a lot. They have cinnamon ones, honey mustard ones. I'm not sure what these are.
They look like
That's
that.
just the original one.
Thanks, man. Do it.
Part of me wants to pretend that I don't know how to eat. How do you
It's a Dots pretzel.
Hi, bud. What's
Okay.
in your mind?
Okay, it's wow. No, it's fine. Or whatever. Don't start thinking about food.
Good morning, BSF. I wish YouTube didn't change the names. That upsets me still.
Yeah, and I think people aren't aware. It's a very easy fix where you go profile and then settings. And then you
Oh,
can
so you can rechange it?
Oh yeah. You can
change
change
it
it
back?
You can change it to whatever you want.
Still? Oh, what?
I think so. Let me check. You go here, then you go settings, then you go. Let's see, general. Not the general. Let's see, family center, time management, purchases.
I know.
Well, maybe it's not as easy as I thought it should be. Account, view channel. Maybe it's here. There we go. Edit channel. There we go.
Yeah, look at that. You
Then
can change your handle.
Change your handle.
Look at
and then
that.
that's the thing that shows up on here. So you go to your profile, your YouTube profile, and you go onto your own almost like channel, and then you go edit channel, and you can change your little username to what you want it to be.
I think mine's still fine.
Yeah, I like Joe Bot Beep Boop. And you can only change it once every 14 days. I think it's probably like a data accuracy thing, so they can keep track of you. Otherwise, you'll change your username for one channel and then next channel, and then
Checks out. Makes sense.
get to be a little bit of a funky. But those are really good pretzels.
Yeah. They have all kinds of different flavors, but I'm not going to bring up the forbidden topic.
Yeah, part of me wishes I didn't eat one because now I want to eat more.
Oh, is that why?
That is part of it, yeah. And that's like a trail mix, I guess. Is that trail mix? What did you say these things are?
That's just a certain kind of trail mix.
Mm.
I think my
I did not expect that flavor. It's very sesame seedy.
Yeah, that looks like one of those sesame stick things.
Mm.
With sesame.
why?
Is that big coffee maker still acting up?
I don't get it.
I did see. I went and searched. Apparently, you can like run it through a D scale, because sometimes it thinks it has buildup, so it doesn't want to run itself in risk of overclogging or whatever.
Why it's doing that?
Technology.
Right
Sorry,
here,
the technical term. I literally was thinking that as I was saying the word technology. Go and listen to Aesop Rock. Yeah, my mind feels very inundated by the change we're experiencing. I saw a noodle yesterday as well, just like walking around smelling everything.
Being so overstimulated.
Right.
He has his little routine too.
Exactly.
He's in a completely different world.
Taken so far out of what is normal for him. He's like, "Where's all my poop?" He says. "I poop all outside all the time, and there's none of it here."
All the different little critters he's smelling outside and getting to know.
There was what was it?
Groundhog.
A groundhog just chilling in the yard a while ago.
I think it was a groundhog. He's not there anymore. I watched him run off.
I do not get this.
Groundhog. I will come and try and help, Kate. I
No, don't worry. I'm just fussing around here.
Like that pretzel.
They're really good.
Yeah, they're good. They're.
I don't know what they do about the dough,
I don't know.
but it's almost like I'm tasting. You know those sticks, those bread. I think they're called breadsticks from Papa John's. And then if you dip that breadstick in the garlic butter, it tastes like they took what I chewed and then put it in sticks. I'm sorry.
This is why we don't talk about food.
Exactly. You see, I'll make you regret it.
Like, stop right there. Go no further.
5 steps back, please.
Oh, silly.
Yeah, a new world. Ohio. This is the second state that I've been in. Thank you, Joe. Joe drove us.
Third, technically. You're in Illinois, Indiana, Ohio.
I was in Illinois.
And you're in Kentucky. A little bit. We crossed to Louisville, so that's Kentucky.
I guess that's how it works. Boom.
We crossed the Ohio, and it says, "Welcome to Kentucky."
You're right. I thought Kentucky was a city.
Yeah, it's a state.
My bad.
Hey, Darren.
Darren is here with us. Hello, everyone. Good morning, bro. I see Sam said that garlic butter sauce is not good. It's not good anywhere. I haven't served it, and I wish they'd stop. I think it would be better if they stopped using seed oils as the main fat carrier.
It's crazy. It's supposed to be butter.
They call it like some sort of like butter flavored or something like that.
I wonder what drum butter is made of. Is that oil? Have you heard of drum butter?
I'm scared to.
It's what you dip your crab in, like lobster or whatever. Just drum butter.
It's called drum butter. I mean,
It's like a liquid butter.
It's probably.
It's like melted butter supposed to be.
I know coconut oil, especially in the popcorn industry, is used as a carrier for like butter flavorings. A little bit better, higher smoke point. Sam says, garlic butter belongs on them biscuits from Red Lobster. Thank you for opening our food topic.
We drove past a Red Lobster.
You
I
did.
drove past it and I was like, Red Lobster is actually pretty good.
Yeah, Joe's family does like
My
seafood.
family likes, chain restaurants like that. They love like the Texas Roadhouse and the
I think, was it either
Red
you?
Lobster.
I think it might have been you, or it was Eric, where you told me about Eric's experience of like going with your family to a seafood place. And no, it was Shay. I think it was Shay. We were talking about crawdads. And then I told her about in China, we would have these crawdad experiences. And it would basically be a big pot of crawdads boiled in like some sort of chili oil. And then it's served in like a plate that's like heaping in front of you. And then everybody with like little plastic gloves on
Just like
gets them, and then
it.
you...
Like a crawfish boil is what they call
There
it.
you go. But I never got like really into it, like the whole juice isn't worth the squeeze kind of thing.
Oh, they did that in China?
A lot. Like it was one of those like almost fan favorites, I'll say. That with like hot pot
So
and...
did you ever get to do it?
Oh yeah, like 4 times. But every time I would get so dirty. I feel like the gloves were porous. So I would still end up with my fingertips and the oil under my nails. And I was like, I'm losing my mind. And then I told her about that story because Silas captured a crawdad.
They're fighting crawdads this early?
Yeah.
Wow.
That one was very dead, the one that he had. But
it wasn't alive.
it might have been just like washed down the stream kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
See a lot of dead stuff.
that's how the conversation started. And then she told us about Eric's experience with the family, where the whole family was just like mowing into a bunch of crab legs, right?
I think I remember that.
Here, there you go. Yeah, and he was like, I'll eat
He's
like...
these guys are animals.
Yeah, I'll eat 2 crab legs. They've eaten a whole table full of... A whole family of crabs has been eaten.
My dad's like, eat more.
You should eat more crab legs. I've only seen you eat 17. Oh, this man looks like a bootleg Charlie Puth.
I forgot what Charlie Puth looks like.
And if I was a bootleg, I know Charlie Puth. He's a pretty good, he's a good looking guy, and he has a nice voice, and his music is like, I feel a little bit commercial, but still nice enough. However, if I was a bootleg Charlie Puth, I would be Citron's bootleg. You know, he would have like maybe a melody in there, and the rest of it is just 135 to 145 BPM.
I can't believe it's not butter paved the way for all of this. We allow ourselves to be deceived. I can't believe it's not butter. You saw that, right? You saw that stuff?
I did see that.
It's not butter.
And
I can believe that
I
it's
looked
not.
right past it.
It's like, just like margarine.
Yeah.
Is that margarine?
Margarine flavored with like butter flavorings, probably.
Yeah, margarine. That was a thing that was used to like feed turkeys.
Some scientist analyzed all of butter's constituents and found there was one flavor above them all that can be synthesized. We are very, like, I think humans in general are crazy with the whole food science thing, but America took it to a whole other level. America took it like personally for some reason. They were like, oh yeah, food. we're going to science you now, and
Leave it
it
to
got
America to take it too far.
yeah, it got. It's okay. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to like single ingredients. For instance, I had a whole conversation with a language model about the cost benefit, like health wise, to eating ice cream. Right. Since we've now started the food topic, I feel free to share this kind of perspective. And I was like, is ice cream good for me? Actually, And the conclusion is no. Technically, it's not good for you. It's sugar and dairy. However, the life satisfaction that can come from having an experience that's good, and then also the moderation and only having half a cup, which is something like 83 grams. So it's like 2.5 ounces of ice cream that you can have reasonably. And then the last
Not
point,
enough.
no, not nearly enough. That's just enough to want you to eat more.
It's just enough to get you.
Exactly. It's about like single ingredient products. If you're going to eat anything, right, that you're kind of like indulging with, try and make sure there's as few ingredients in it as possible. And it's, I think, very hard to do that in America. Some of the stuff, I'll look at the label, and I'm like, I'm baffled. Like, how is it
This big
you didn't
and like size 2 font.
exactly like this is a normal product? That the tiramisu was the one that I was like the most baffled by. Where that's the size 2 font, right? Size 2 font, no jokes, and like a paragraph this big. I think they had to list the ingredients of each ingredient they used in the assembly of the tiramisu.
Yeah.
But even still, yeah, food. Food is a very big part of our lives.
She put celery in her. Is this the pot roast?
Yeah.
You're starting?
I was gonna.
Celery.
I was gonna ask if you put celery. I put celery in mine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do celery, carrots, sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. Regular potatoes.
Okay, both.
Onion.
Of course.
Carrots?
Carrots. Do you do carrots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes. But of course.
But of course.
Put that in the pot roast in the crock pot. You just let that cook together.
Get it all going.
Melt's first pot roast.
American pot roast. Yeah, the last
Melt
2 weeks
goes to
I've
America.
I've shot American gun. Gonna eat American pot roast.
What kind of guns were they?
It was your brother's extended barrel, basically assault rifle, 9mm.
Jeez.
Like
That
all of the
sounds-
9mm I've shooting is like pistols, but
I
this
would-
is a 9mm that has a stock.
I've not been around a lot of guns at all, really. I mean, paintball guns. We played paintball a lot. But, I feel, me personally, I'm kind of skittish around them, and I think that I would be able to combat that by taking a gun safety class.
You alright, sweet pea?
He knows you're cooking.
Yeah, he's hearing the knife cut
Oh,
sounds.
is that it?
Oh,
Yeah.
he might actually eat a carrot if you have.
He loves carrots, yeah. If you want to throw a little bitty of that at him,
Oh,
he'll
lose
love
his
it.
mind. Whoop.
Lucky you, he's like looking for it. There he
He's
goes.
a happy dog.
He's gonna take a while to find
Another
it.
little one.
No, I think it's good.
Where's he at? Did he find it?
Here you go. Yeah, for some reason,
Dogs love carrots.
carrot is his favorite thing. Yeah, we'll
He
give
is
him like
crazy
a
with
carrot after he goes potty outside as well. That's part of his routine.
Oh, what's up, my brother? I doubt you remember me, but I used to watch you on Reddit. I remember when you started this channel.
That is very cute.
Chamakura.
Chamakuramam.
Chamakuramam.
Well, what's up, brother? I doubt you remember me, but I used to watch you on Reddit. I remember
Arcan
when you
days.
started this channel. We were talking a bunch about the old friends that have found themselves in this space, and we are literally in the house of one of the old school Arpan friends right now. So the fact that you find yourself here
The
is-
Haywire Hill days.
is extra special. During COVID, that is when we started. Yeah, when I don't know if you remember this, but one of my first front page moments was when I woke up while it was raining. I
Were you playing
think
kalimba?
5:30 a.m.
Oh, were you
dancing in the rain,
Okay.
literally to Cytrons, right? And it was in that moment when like we had that big influx of people that I was like, people were like, what can we do? Right? And I was like, if you want to do anything, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Oh.
And I think we gained something like 400 subscribers in a single day or something like that. And I think many of the friends that still join this
Yeah.
space came from that like
It's
that
that's
sharp instance.
Chamaker mom.
You used
Yeah.
to dance the sun away.
I remember that. It was your 5 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
And everybody was like, don't your neighbors hate you? Because you're just out there like jamming.
And I'm like,
loud.
there's no neighbors for miles in each direction. But yeah, my parents, I think, still heard it. that day, my dad came out. It was one of the first days that I did it, and it was raining at the same time. So
Yeah.
I think that was the extra thing, where he comes outside, hearing this music playing, puts his head outside the building, and just sees me in the rain dancing, and then he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm live streaming," and I'm trying to like almost impress upon him, like, look what's happening. It's fun. We're having fun right now. I think he goes back to sleep or something.
That's funny.
Man, it's nice to have found you here again. I haven't stopped. I've been doing one of these live streams every day, consistently, since
Every
then.
single day.
Every single day. And I'm never stopping. Forever and never. So if you find yourself here again, it would be awesome to greet you once more. Part of me wants to start doing kind of like dance streams in the mornings, but the sun rises differently, which means that I might not have to wake up as early. Wins.
Wins.
I'm thinking about dancing under that big tree. So I suddenly see Joe like looking around like, oh no, my neighbor.
They're trying to sell the houses across the street. They're like giving showings of this house.
They can try and sell it. I need to show the neighbors that will move in exactly what they're gonna.
Like there's realtors doing showings and stuff of those 3 houses. And
gonna-
you're just like dancing out there with a scarf.
Dancing. brings
Cytrons.
brings tray of cookies. Welcome, new neighbors.
People start hiring you for real estate. Like,
He's like, he's amazing at selling houses. You basically just tell the people where he lives, and then you show them a place very far away from him, and they instantly buy it.
as the neighbor that bakes cookies.
I mean, I can't do that.
Hey, we should do that for our neighbors for Easter.
That would be kind. Wasn't it already Easter?
No, it's next week.
Okay. Oh, you're right. It's the 4th.
That's next week.
That's the weekend we're getting married, yeah.
That's next week?
It's next of next week.
Okay.
Like, next week is going to be the 27th.
Gotcha.
Like the weekend, and then
Yeah.
it's coming up fast. Yeah.
I panicked a little bit. I was like, that's 7
Yeah,
days.
we have a
Hi,
week.
sweet pea. I see.
You're looking for more carrots, Noodle? I think, have you given him the other one as well?
Yeah, I gave it to him already. He's
Hold on.
never had enough carrots. But he's had enough carrots.
I am definitely feeling the fact that we're in Ohio right now. Let me say it in so many words. And that the morning routine has been different than what I'm used to. I actually don't start vaping as soon, I think, in the day.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were saying. Yeah, me typically either, depending on the season. Sometimes I go through an ebb and a flow. I kind of go,
If it's like -10 outside and you're like, I don't want to go out there,
yeah.
kind of thing. Makes sense.
If it's storming, say on a Sunday morning,
Tornado warning.
not necessarily tornado warning, just like a light storm on a Sunday morning, and it's kind of chilly, and I got my blanket, and my coffee. Of course, absolutely. That's 100% this time.
Breaking
Right
the
now?
pattern.
Right now, I feel like this is appropriate.
Yeah, I like again, me and you almost like set that intention this morning. Like, you're so happy you don't have to be anywhere, don't have any work calling for you.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Grandfather clock going off.
I love that thing.
It's so pretty every time. Yeah, I feel in a state of presence, you know. Oh, we've
think I
been
messed
missing
it up.
comments.
No, I think I messed it up. Did I?
It's
away.
just all messages went away. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe we can almost like open the space to our friends. Part of me wants to almost like ask the question of like worlds, right? But the way my mind is framing it is like almost framing it back into the people that we would spend time with. One thing that I've been very aware of and thinking about is how my home back in South Africa reflects and compares, to use such worldly terms, to America, right? And what the average home is like. The way homes are built, for example, we don't do basements much
Yeah, I
in
remember
South
that. You don't
Africa,
have
right?
the like equipment basically to dig into the rock.
It's just not as accessible. Yeah, and if you're going to do that, it's way more expensive to build a house, and it's already going to be expensive.
Yeah.
So in that way, it's not something I'm used to. And me and Joe, yesterday when we got to Kate's place, one of the things that she did is take us on a tour and take us through all of the spaces. And as we're exploring the spaces, what's the word you use? The is it not Mad Hatter? The cat.
Cheshire cat?
You were talking about the home being bigger on the inside.
Oh,
and-
TARDIS, like Doctor Who.
There we go.
Like the
Yeah.
Doctor Who TARDIS, like you walk into this little phone booth and all of a sudden it's like a spaceship kind of thing.
Right, exactly. So felt like a little bit like that, where as we kept moving to the space, there was just more space. And I think one of the biggest things that kind of like gave me that experience is the fact that there's a whole basement.
Yeah,
Right.
underneath it.
Exactly. A whole layer of building that I'm so not used to seeing. And then she mentioned that this whole little neighborhood was built by, a community of people in the pre-1950s, right? And all of these homes, in a way, like share a kind of style with each other. And she mentioned that they all have similar footprints, but the layouts are different. And that making me think about
Very
how
historic.
different the life experience would be just going and living in the building across from the street, right? They might not have the same breakfast nook or their
Right.
living room
Oh yeah,
is
for sure. Like
and-
the
and
different
just-
worlds.
right, different worlds thing. Like it's making me curious. It makes me like remember when I said that if I suddenly had to be in like post-apocalyptic world, that would literally be how I keep myself busy. If I'm like man solo, I would just go and check out people's houses.
Yeah, we got a different world that.
It's 7 a.m. here on the West Coast, USA. Nice and sunny. It's going to be beautiful. I'm sitting on my roof watching it.
That's a different world.
Right?
California on the West Coast, right? Oh,
Yeah. It's a friend called Chama Kurmam.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember them from the Arpan days, but they met me back in that space.
have you been to the West Coast, Kate? Much? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't live out there, but I like it.
It's a good vacation-y. It definitely does feel. It's so different, East Coast to West Coast. I did like California when I went and visited.
You didn't.
I did. Oh, I
You
loved
did.
it. Yeah, but it was so novel to me. I don't know.
You
It's
just have always grown up around here, or yeah.
pretty much around like the Midwest area, Louisville, and
Okay.
other southern Indiana. But
Maybe I can ask the two of you. Have you noticed a difference in the way that people build? Like from state to state?
state to state,
Yeah.
This is a chuck roast.
Oh. So that's gonna be the piece of meat that goes in the pot. That's a nice thickum. Looks very marbled as well, actually.
Yeah.
Looks very nice. Black Angus.
Do you season it before you brown it? You'd probably use like a
Yes,
skillet.
In fact, I was just gonna say, I had to call my friend Stephanie for my own pot roast recipe because I couldn't
Oh.
find it. And she took a picture of it and sent it to me. So
That's awesome.
I make a little slurry, I call it, for the pot roast. And let's see, where did I put that?
I have never been East Coast. I want to so bad.
Yeah.
There we go.
Midwest.
Midwest.
It's so interesting in America how different like the everything is from East Coast to West Coast, like Midwest too, and then the south of like Florida, it's different than the East Coast, you know?
The Colorado mountains, kind of
Oh,
like the
yeah.
middle. The Arizona deserts.
Here we go. Kathy's pot roast.
Oh, cute.
That looks like literally like a secret spell.
It does. I love that.
Can I show the community? Do you mind sharing your recipe?
Sure.
I might have to like reverse my camera. Maybe it looks even more like a secret spell if it's
You
backwards.
have to decode it.
Yes. If you really want to take a screenshot and then flip your pixels.
There's a little bit more effort that goes into this.
Is this your handwriting?
That is Stephanie's handwriting.
Stephanie's handwriting. That's
Yeah,
neat.
so there's the slurry that I make to go over it.
Yeah. Oh, the onion, the onion and mushroom soup mix plus the Dijon mustard.
Mm.
Ooh, Marsala wine. Marsala.
Yeah.
Instant potato soup to thicken it. All right.
I don't have that, so we won't need that.
I do the brown gravy mix. I like that one a lot. I'm excited.
And I know what it was that I put in it last time. I put a big squeeze of tomato paste in it
Oh,
too. And it gave it a little bit more richness.
I do like some tomato flavors in my food as well.
The acidic probably helped the meat break down a little bit.
We got
Tenderize it.
Karma Kurmam saying absolutely. Houses are different around the country. California, everyone has a pool,
Yeah.
and many homes have daylight basements. Daylight basements? Maybe because the hilly landscape.
Daylight basement. So is that like when you're built on a hill? And
I also don't know what that means. Maybe you can like clarify some of that.
we have a lot of cellars around around my area. Just
Yeah.
because of the storms.
I
and-
did see some cellars actually out as
Yeah.
well. Some of them look very abandoned, like they were
Oh,
built
cellar
and
being
then.
like something under your house, like
Oh.
your basement, but kind of just like not finished. It's
I've
kind
seen people. There'll be like these mini hills that terminate, and then they'll build like a little thing.
Okay, that could be a cellar too. Yeah.
Maybe it could be that as well. In Texas, I notice a lot of brick homes. Yeah, I think I've seen maybe like 10% at most brick homes, like in America, in comparison to almost it being like 90% brick homes in South Africa.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, people build with brick. I think it's like more expensive, but because we don't have the same processes,
I'm sorry.
we don't.
Walking through your shop.
It's completely okay. This is your home, Kate. You're having us in it. Like, we don't have the same, I think, accessibility when it comes to like your insulation and like the drywall specs and the skill set to really understand how to like apply it. Where technically, I think, on a skills level, stacking bricks and then plastering over them is easier to do than it is to have like the whole drywalling process down and get your fittings right.
I could say that America, I feel like, does have like building codes and standards that are very, you'll see, like, in comparison to a lot of the buildings that I saw in Africa, right? I feel like they didn't necessarily have building
Oh no!
code.
Like you saw some of the like
Except
homes.
no electric in the bathroom. That's a thing that you're not allowed to have. That's there. That was
That's a code thing that we.
yeah.
And I don't even know if
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
no power in the bathroom. Yep.
What?
Nope.
Yeah. So I was like trying to figure out where to plug in my hair straightener. I'm like, I'm trying to get ready for a wedding. I'm like, can I?
It's like no.
How do I?
You have to go and do it in the kitchen.
What is it? What's the what's
It's an electricity. I think there's some part of South Africa that's kind of like set in old ways in that way, where the electricity being in a place with this water is like it's dangerous, so we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, we have GFCI outlets. So like if those
They'll trip.
They'll trip. Yeah, if they get moisture or anything in them, like we have we have layers of kind of.
Protection in place. Yeah, our layers, we don't have isolation on the actual plugs. Our isolation only happens when it detects a ground on the DV board. Where I noticed one time, like that's something that I don't actually like about your plugs, is because they're just like these two little metal prongs. Like there's nothing supporting your connection onto the wall.
Some
So
are
it'll
3 prongs
yeah, some has the 3 prongs, and I think those are better. But
with the
the
metal
the
ones.
2 ones with the slices being the same direction, it wants to like peel out of your sockets this
Yeah.
way. And then once it was doing that while I was trying to plug in a top one, and then it like, and then as you said, it tripped just that thing.
Yeah.
And
And you
what
had to
I'm
press the button on it.
yeah,
to
what I'm
reset it.
yeah, what I'm used to, I was like, oh, now I'm gonna have to go down into the basement and find the DV board and then reactivate that like kind of like circuit. And then I see there's a button on it, and I'm like, and I press the button, and the plug starts working again. Oh, okay, maybe it's kind of cool. But again, that happens very rarely in South Africa because of, as you said, like our industrial. Did you say industrial?
Yeah, your
Like
plugs are huge. They're
huge,
like these
and they
massive
have big,
things.
big pieces of plastic that support the connection, so it
Yeah.
can't wiggle around.
Like you charge your phone with a thing that's like bigger than your phone.
Yeah, it is a 45-watt brick, but yeah, it is.
Julie. Hi, Julie.
Julie saying hi. It's basically when you build on a hill, the front of the home appears single story, and then from the back, it is 2 or 3 stories. Oh, I understand what he's saying. Remember those California homes where
They open to a
like
hill.
yeah, I was about to say like you're here's the road, and then you're arriving on the road, and then you look, and it looks like just like one building, and then you go into that little building, and then there's layers that cook down the hill. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I do like those buildings.
Yeah, it's neat to fly, kind of get, like go over them. I think I'm gonna
You gonna take
do
them out?
something with him.
My name is Cha Mac your mom. Cha Mac your mom. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Cha Mac your mom. It's
Mac
from
your
my
mom.
youth and dumb. Anyway, you say it as is. It's fine. Cha Mac your mom. It's a basement with windows on one of the walls. Makes sense
Yeah.
that it's called a light basement as well. All right,
I'm going to.
going to let show skip. Here we are, present. I am definitely feeling the Ohio, I'll say. The fresh air is definitely a change of pace. It has been a pleasure being welcomed into a home this way. Getting to connect with a friend. It has felt very natural. Like we're almost like picking up where we left off on, huh, Kate?
Right?
Yeah. Doesn't feel strange. And I think there is something about like the relationships that we build where, at least for me, I find that when I choose a friend or when a friend chooses me, realistically, that friend window is open pretty much forever. Right? That if you don't find the time to reach out or call me in the next 5 years, and then you remember suddenly and you do so, I would like to believe that we'll have a good chat. Doesn't matter where you've been, it matters where you are, kind of thing. And I like being here with you, friends. Feels like a full circle kind of experience. I look forward to being able to meet all of you at some point. Makes me realize how fast time passes on one level. All right, the fact that it's been 5 years in the making to find ourselves here right now. But at the same time, the other side of it is that 5 years is not that long in the grand scheme of things. And we've only grown and become more and learned so much about ourselves. Maybe if we had met sooner, it would be less comfortable. We'd have less to talk about. Where's the white doggy? He's outside right now with Zhao. That's where he be. I want to be a cop. That's a...
Check it out. He's enjoying himself. You should look out the window and see how chilly he is.
Even I have to stand up and my legs are pinched under this. I can. You want to come and sit here with me again?
I was gonna take a picture with my phone.
I see. Nice. He's getting to explore. He's gonna tie himself around that rock now. And now he's gonna cry about not having enough leash because somebody tied me around this rock. I can't believe they would tie me around a rock. He says, ties himself around the rock.
Please, you called it.
Let's see if he's gonna figure it out. Yes, go the other way. And you keep going. There you go. No. No, I don't think there's like two brain cells being rubbed together. Time stands still on this stream. I mean, it has been an hour already. Did you know that?
I could feel that.
That's kind of wild. Must mean it's time for us to pull a card.
Oh, I get that part.
Kate's place seems nice. It'll be a good space for the Melt Fest. Agreed. There's enough room here for many people to make like little mini groups of conversations. I'm sure the yard is nice. We can make a fire. Places to sit outside as well. It's gonna be fun getting to connect with your friends. Are you okay, sweetie? I'm doing so fine. Thank you for asking. Oh, wow. I was gonna get up and get those.
Oh, look at that.
That's so nice. Thank you, Zhao. Alrighty. Here I have instrument. And here we have cards. So, Kate.
Yes.
Miss Kathy, would you like the Work Your Light deck or the Sacred Geometry deck?
Oh, the what? What's my choices?
Sacred Geometry or Work Your Light is an oracle deck.
Oh, I want the sacred, yeah, whatever.
Sacred Geometry.
Yes.
That sounds like a good one to me too. I do like this deck personally. Time stands still on this stream. Pop goes the weasel. I did see that there was a little bit of a quality there. Quality of lack of awareness. Maybe you, friend, can tell me when to stop. Oh, I'm gonna shimmy myself deeper. I think that is Kate's notification for when people are moving in and out of the space.
Am I making noises every time I go in?
I think I'm gonna go. Am I gonna go all the way to the corner? I don't have to. But you can get closer to me too. No, I'm gonna sit right here.
Stop, she says.
Stop.
Yep.
Pele's Summons. Pele's Summons. I can kind of like see a little bit of Pele and Kate as well. You know who Pele is, Kate?
Who?
Pele. I think it's Pele.
Pele?
I might be saying it incorrectly. It's the volcano goddess.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hawaii volcano goddess. Stop. Card number 33, is that right? Is that right, Joe?
I don't know. Oh, I'm
You are holding the
Yes.
That's wild. So we pulled 44,
55.
55, and now 33. What's happening? Regeneration and transcendence. Excellence is also a part of the key themes. The five-sided geometry of the pentagon informs this card and speaks of regeneration, transcendence, and excellence. These elements fuel the invitation and directive of this powerful volcano goddess. She presents her summons as energy flowing from her rainbow-adorned crown, and at the core of this call is a pentagonal, spiraling cosmos. This card summons you to recognize your personal potential and transcend obstacles to the expression of your life's purpose. Every life holds the promise of excellence and fulfillment. Sometimes we become caught up in life's flow and we lose sight of dreams and visions in the process. It may be helpful to shift your attention to that of the observer so that you may gain a wider perspective of where you are today. Are you content with your life's direction? Are you following your bliss? This may mark a time when you will make decisions that change the fundamental nature of the way you live. It could indicate a time of regenerating, of renewing faith, of finding your personal truth. Conversely, this card may be helping you realize that the truth that is most important to you is the very essence of the life you are already living. This is a summons to excellence and the renewal of your personal truth. The reverse meaning goes, your personal truth may not be popular. However, if you act with integrity, it will bring right action. Feels like a good way. Is that Toasty?
It's Toasty the Mosty.
Toaster my
You
loaster.
remember Toasty?
No.
Oh.
Toasty was also an old school RPAN friend. He also had a baby.
Yeah.
Got busy.
Toasty had a crouton.
11s are the best. We've been pulling 11s
Wow. Okay.
as a multiplier, right?
That's a pretty big piece.
44, 55, 33. Might even ask about that. Yeah, the synchronicities. Thank you, friends, for joining us. I haven't shown them a flower yet. I have to go get my tablet. Having so much help. No matter what world you find yourself within, having help is going to be a big, almost like power amplifier, right? What's the other word that I'm looking for? Leverage, right? Give me a long enough stick and leverage, and I can move the world. And in this analogy, the long stick, I think, is the world that you find yourself within, right? This little world. And the leverage is kind of like the support you have as the people around you. This is the flower. I actually really like this one. It turned out very interesting.
Can you spin that around and hand me that silver? Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. Oh. Here we go. Toasty Melosty, sharing flower fractals, hard eyes, hard eyes.
Verbal hard eyes.
Maybe.
Aww. Aww, isn't that sweet?
Okay.
Witness your eyeballs. And the writing is very short. I got it done just before sleeping last night. Make it happen. See for yourself. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to leave you friends with. Thank you for making this happen with me. I'll see you tomorrow. You seeing me for yourself too, me seeing you on the other side as well. Goodbye everyone. Love to ya. Till we do it again.